This is a nightmare for me. This is so illegal. Hey guys, it's Sharon. So for today's video, this one's gonna be very interesting because this one is about relationships and lovey-dovey stuff, but it's about lovey-dovey relationships on the internet, which we're all using right now. And you know, I might be a real person on the internet, but there are some people out there that aren't who they say they are, and a lot of that can be found on dating apps. So today we're gonna be talking about the most embarrassing stories you've come across on dating apps, and man, there was a lot of catfishing. Like honestly, I'm not surprised at all, and it's very scary to think there's so many catfishes out there, but like, you know, you gotta keep fishing until you find the right fish. I don't know, I tried to be deep and it didn't work out. Anyways, enough about that. If you guys do want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up. I have a bunch more on my channel. There's a video where I even spilled all of like my own secrets. Like, wow, I really did that for the whole internet to see. Yeah, we love spilling stuff on this channel. That's just what we do. Comment down what you want me to spill next. I'm very high-key debating doing like a period stories part 2 because everyone really liked those, and like, you know, it's life. Anyways, if you do want to see more, definitely subscribe for more. Also follow my Twitter and my Instagram because I ask you guys what videos you want to see next, and they're out here, and I make them, and that's also how you can become shout out of the week and get a say in some of my videos and end up being in some of my videos. So yeah, enough about that. Let's talk about your embarrassing online dating stories, things. Once I was on Tinder and I found this cute guy, and he was amazing from the messages we had sent back and forth. So I decided to meet up. Turns out it was my ex who catfished me into believing it was someone else. He wanted me back. This is like so bittersweet because like you found a guy that you click with and it's like, oh my goodness, and then you find out it's your ex and you're like, wow, good to know we can still click, but like you must be my ex for a reason. And like, did you really just catfish me, dude? That's just weird. You know, people will do anything to get their exes back. They're called an ex for a reason. We X them out. Thank you. I was 11. I went on a site that used to be known as my yearbook or something. Well, we had talked for a while. I thought he was 15. He turned out to be 64. Ew. I didn't know not to give him my address, so I did before I found out how old he really was. Still shouldn't have done it anyways. He sent me things in the mail. His wife texted, and I wasn't allowed to phone, so my mom received the messages and was pissed. Yeah, if I was your mother, I would also be livid that my 11-year-old daughter is talking to a 64-year-old man and gave him his address. Stranger danger, guys. That's still a thing nowadays. Only gave your address to Amazon and like eBay and like online shopping and like, you know, with parental permission still. I once used Tinder and I matched with someone. It turned out it was my mom's boyfriend who was cheating on my mom with girls off of Tinder. Disgusting. When he realized it was me, he asked me to sleep with him. Wait. So when he realized it was you, that's what made him want to sleep with you. His girlfriend's daughter. Your kind of almost stepdad, I guess. Ew. That is disgusting. I don't understand what kind of a turn on that is for him. That's really weird. Homeboy might need some help. That's really, really gross. I hope you told your mom because this is a class A Joey right here and your mom does not deserve that. Gross. He wanted to meet up. I had been talking to him for about a month and we liked each other. We wanted to go to a restaurant. So I went to the restaurant and I was asking the person at the desk if they had a seat in his last name, and they said yes. They directed me to the table and there was a freaking old man. Let me remind you, I was 16, which by the way, to be on Tinder, I'm pretty sure you gotta be 18. So like, guys, there's a reason there's an age thing on these apps, you know, like it's not worth it. He was at least 60. Like my rule of thumb when I was using Tinder a couple years ago is if they are too attractive, it is probably too good to be true and it is probably a catfish. And it's like, you know, it's very difficult to be attractive and have a great personality. So that's even more suspicious. I don't know, maybe that's just me being a paranoid and thinking every guy's a Joey, but like, can you blame me? No. Next thing you know, Joey could actually be Joseph and he's about to retire. Yikes. I matched with a guy and we exchanged pics. Ooh. And then got to talking about our families and found out we're cousins. There it is. Not a Just Sharon video if there isn't something about getting dirty with your cousins. Gross. He didn't care and said we should chill sometime. I think he needs to chill. Apparently, the reason our families don't talk is because my uncle's a pedophile. That must be a very awkward Thanksgiving dinner. So I was on Snapchat and I was just scrolling through my stories and I found this boy that I knew like 2 years prior. We started talking and then one day he told me he liked me. I said I didn't feel the same way, but that I loved talking to him. He said, okay, but never snap me again. All right? Like 2 months later, I found his Instagram. I slid into his DMs and we hit it off. After 1 month of talking, he started sending dick pics. Of course he did. I told him to stop, but he didn't. I don't know why I didn't block him, but then it turns out that this boy's dad was posing as him the whole time. Wait. Okay, so were you talking to this guy's dad on Snapchat and on Instagram or just on Instagram? And was the dad sending you dick pics or was the dad sending you dick pics of his son? Either way, this is gross. This is messy and very ew. Like, wow, I think that's gonna be hot for today. Hashtag ew. There's a lot of ew going on in this video. Just why? I don't understand. Like, is dad trying to like hook his son up? Or is dad trying to take the girl from the son? Either way, dad, you gross. I was on a dating app and I found this dude named Ethan. And I went out with Ethan at Starbucks and texted him asking where he was. Ethan replied, the table closest to the counter. And I walked over. Turned out Ethan was a girl and her name was Lindsay. I'm not going on any dating sites ever again. I feel like, okay, there's like two types of catfishing. The catfishing as another person of your sex and the catfishing as a person of the opposite sex. That's just not fair. Theoretically, hypothetically, let's say I am like, you know, a not so cute guy posing as a beautiful guy. If you like me for my personality, I still kind of have a chance because you're sexually attracted to my sex, my biological sex. But if I'm a girl posing as a beautiful guy talking to a girl and the girl is straight, then the girl's not gonna be like sexually into me. Like, I mean, she could be pansexual, you know, or she could be bi, but it's like, what if she's not? What if she's just straight? Like, that's just so unfair. That's my little quick rant about catfishing. Next, I met this guy on Tinder. We met out for a date and he literally tried to kill me.
Wait a minute.
Okay, no details. Glad to see you're alive to type this. I went to a dating app and then went on a selfie and someone sent a pic of a dead body cut up. This just got dark really quickly. Like, are we in an episode of Criminal Minds right now?
Yes.
I'm scared. I have an odd hobby of catfishing people on Tinder and so many people use their super likes and I feel so bad. There is literally a whole show on why we should not catfish people. Spoiler alert, it's called Catfish. Neve would be very disappointed right now. Very. So in 7th grade, my best friend told me to go on Tinder. A 7th grader on Tinder? No. Just no. Guys, do not get on Tinder until you are of legal age. That's jail. Do not do that. I went on Tinder and I found this really cute guy. He apparently went to my school. Another kid that shouldn't be on Tinder. Alright. I go to school and I find this guy just like the one on Tinder. So I said, hi, it's me, Steffi. And he said, I don't know you. And I said, we've been talking on Tinder. And he said, I'm not on Tinder. That very same night, I heard a noise in my room. My windows were open, my closet was open, and all my clothes were on the floor. Then I saw a shadow jump out my window. By the way, love you. Well, I love you too. Why are you not freaking out? Have you contacted the police? Are you okay? Why are you saying this so nonchalantly? You're young and you're on Tinder and then you had someone break into your room and you're chilling like there's nothing wrong with what is going on? I made a Tinder account and I was swiping through everyone nearby and I matched with someone. I was thinking, oh, he's kind of cute. Then once we started talking, I realized that it was my teacher. All right. Did your teacher know it was you? Because was your teacher into you or did your teacher not recognize you? How much of an age difference is your teacher? Are you also in 7th grade? Because if not, literally illegal. Your teacher might be a pedophile. This could be a lawsuit. This really just got we got some legal issues going on. Do I need to find a lawyer? I have this app not meant for dating, but this guy who's 26, I'm 13. Oh my God. This is a nightmare for me. This is so illegal. He kept talking about how he's going to marry me and that he kept trying to get me to send him nudes. Guys, blink twice if you're okay, because I'm not. You know what? No more dating apps for anyone ever. Just don't talk to anyone online unless it's to comment on my videos, and that's fine. I made a Tinder account and then I started swiping and I saw this well-cute boy who was fit as F. Then I realized it was my uncle. I love you too. What took you so long to realize it was your uncle? Is this an uncle you don't see often? Is this an uncle that you only see at Thanksgiving? Is your uncle very old? Is your uncle close to your age? You know, still, let's not get into this because there's like cousins, uncles, grandmas, moms, you know, guys, it's all still incest. It was late and I was on Tinder. I swiped right on my old gym teacher. I forgot about him and well, he emailed my mom. Why your teacher gotta email your mom? Like if he's your old gym teacher, he's not really your teacher anymore. Also, if you're legal, then like, dude, you also swiped me. Whoa, that just hit me. You're not the only one that should be in trouble here. He also swiped right on you. So that means you swiped right and he had to swipe right or else you guys wouldn't have matched. So it takes two to tango. Your gym teacher is fake. This is gonna be the last one. Because I'm highly disturbed this time. Perverts, man, that's all we've learned. Just don't go on dating apps, kids, ever. So I was with my best friend and she was like, ooh, let's download Tinder. Let's not. I was like, okay, whatever, why not? We were just fooling around and swiping right on everyone. And then I came across some girl named Teresa. It turned out to be my best friend's mom who was married. She sent me nudes and said we can date and have kids and get married and her husband doesn't have to know. P.S. I love you too. I have so many questions. Did you use your own photo? How does your best friend's mom not recognize her own kid's best friend or her own daughter if you use the photo? Also, just why? Why are you sending nudes and then already talking about marriage? Those are red flags right there. 3, ew. Listen, I deleted all my dating apps years ago and this just reminded me to never download them ever again. And yeah, I might throw up, but that's great, you know? I'm glad everyone here is safe, guys. Just don't do it. You don't want to end up like one of these stories, you know? Oh my goodness. Anyways, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you have your own embarrassing online dating story or catfishing story, go ahead and comment it down below. Neve, if you ever need someone to guest star on Catfish, what up? It's me, hit your girl up, you know? Just had to slide that right in there. Anyways, a shout out of the week goes to, I might say your name wrong, is it Nimra? I don't know, but your potato head says hi on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you guys do want to see more videos like this, definitely subscribe for more. But with all that being said, I'm gonna go like rinse my brain and like my eyes because I can't believe what I have just read. Anyways, all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!